Hey everyone, so here we are back at our Bighorn mountain retreat. We've got a lot of work done since the last time I posted something. So much of the house is built and we have trusses on much of it. It's been a bit of a challenging month or so. Between weather, oh man, weather, the logs are still here on the job site, so we have limited space still. We've got a lot of work done and I think we're on schedule. We're certainly not ahead of schedule, and we're certainly going to have to push a little bit in order to get everything done before the snow flies. Now remember, we don't know when the snow is going to fly. But when it does, at some point it's going to shut us down here, and we're going to have to haul our camper out. We have our camper up here parked down at the fire hall, so we have power. We're going to have to haul that out before, number one, it freezes, and number two, before the snow it gets so deep we can't get it out. So as soon as the snow starts to fly, we're going to have to stop, haul that camper out of here, and then figure something else out for a period of time. Yeah, concrete for the garage has been done. The plumbers are here today and they've started their rough in. They've got to actually move a drain, toilet drain that ended up being in the wrong spot. Long story there, which we won't get into immediately. But this is our concrete. So they're going to come strip the forms tomorrow, and then they'll backfill all this on Wednesday, and we will be able to get in here after that and start building walls. In the meantime, we do have, like I say, trusses are going up, and it's quite the complicated little thing we got going on here. So let's take a quick trip up top and see what this looks like. Of course, you haven't been in the house yet. I don't think when I made my last video, I'm not sure we had much framed. This is the great room. This wall, balloon frame wall behind me gets built once we set our vaulted truss. We have all of our ceiling set in stone, we'll say. In the meantime, anyway, that's what this is. This is the main level. We have a basement below and then the upper level. Let's go up to the upper level and see what that looks like here. You can kind of get a good idea of what the trusses are like. They're interesting. So this isn't like an A-frame design where the walls or the roof sits on the floor. We actually have maybe let's go over here. We actually have a 5-foot wall. Here you go. So we have behind me a 5-foot wall, as you can see, and then the roof trusses start from there and go up. We have an 8-foot ceiling, so we have an 8-12 slope, and then an 8-foot ceiling. And if you notice, we are missing stuff on the top. That's because these trusses were so tall that they couldn't truck them in here. We have 2 cattle guards that we have to go through. We have about 10 or 12 inches total room or space past the trailer. So needless to say, they had to cut tops off. We're gonna have to piggyback the tops back on. We also have these dormers that get built in here. So yeah, girder trusses, if you can see those above me. These little girder trusses hold additional trusses in between the dormers. So yeah, it's there's a lot going on. It's a beautiful day today. I'm actually waiting for the Blodorn lumber to come and deliver our material for the week. The boys went down to the camper to eat some lunch. I'm gonna wait here because we need to unload the truck with the telehandler. But other than that, that's kind of what's going on. Again, if you're going to build a remote location, there's a lot you have to think about. And if you can look behind me here, you might see what the remote location looks like out there. So it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love being out of town and being away from my family and whatnot, but it's a beautiful place to work. Yeah, so that's what it is. Other than that, I guess today we're going to once we do get our material, we're going to start working on these trusses above me. This is the vaulted area down the middle, and then start working on our balloon frame walls beneath that that contain a bunch of windows. Yeah, so our goal for the year, and I don't know if I've stated this in the past, but our goal for this year or this season is to have this house framed up and dried in for the winter so that we can leave it. We're gonna disappear for the winter because you can't get in here except for snowmobile or snowcat, something like that. We're not gonna do that, but we are gonna cover it with zip sheeting. So we're very confident that we won't have any issues when we get back. If any water does get in, we have Advantech subfloors, and we're very confident that they will hold up to any moisture that does get on them. And if there is any moisture, it's gonna be pretty minimal. But we have a lot of work to do, as you can see, between now and the time we pull out of here at the end of the season. Hopefully the end of the season comes sometime in October, because this is the second week of August, and all I can really plan on is probably August and September, knowing that I can get the work done. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'll keep you posted.